everyone, this is General and welcome back to another Let's Play Total War Attila Prologue. And so we're just basically continuing on from the last video where we started the prologue and defeated the Ostrogoths and the Huns. So let's see, we're gonna learn about the campaign map in this game, so let us get started. The campaign map is the theater in which armies, kingdoms, and empires can be created, surveyed, commanded, and destroyed. Alright, we already know this, so what now?
Dark clouds gather on every horizon, chieftain. Survey the map for yourself.
Alright, so we are currently very close to Olbia, which...
Olbia's defenses remain damaged after the enemy attack and will take time to restore. The Ostrogoths will launch further raids from the direction of their settlement at Petradava. We must be ready.
Okay, so we've examined the first position of interest.
The land sustains us and defends us. Dense forests and rivers provide us with natural protection from our enemies, restricting their avenues of approach.
Alright, that's point number 2. Just gotta look for 2 more. Got some other potential war bands. Alright, another one over here.
The survivors of the Ostrogothic army retreat towards their territory. What they lack in martial skill they make up for in numbers. Even now they prepare another force to send against us.
Alright, and then there is one last point of interest over here.
The Huns are nomadic warriors from the eastern steppes, of which we know little. They fight on horseback and wander the land, raiding and pillaging as they go. Another force has been sighted close to our territory. They will regret the day they sought employment against the Visigoths.
Okay.
It is clear that the Ostrogoths have paid off the Huns to work against us, and that they intend to march against us once more. We are forced to defend ourselves against attacks from both sides. Our army will be best able to defend us from within our town. Move it there.
Alright. Let us move to Olbia.
Good. With our warriors in place, any attack on Olbia will be met by the full force of our army. Our forces are depleted, chieftain, yet more men stand ready to defend their homes against the invaders. Let us begin to train them now, so they are prepared when the enemy arrive.
Okay. So, who can we train and who should we train? So, you can see that they each have different attributes. So, very poor armor, good against cavalry. Very poor armor, good armor piercing damage, but low health. And then you have the Germanic bands that are excellent armor piercing damage, but also poor armor and low health. So, most of these guys are low health. We will go for Germanic bands. And probably want a whole bunch of Germanic levies. Okay.
We have done all that we can to strengthen and prepare the army. Let us also look at fortifying our position.
Alright, let us fortify our position. Let's get rid of that guy,
Put the
and then...
townsfolk to work upgrading the settlement defenses while we wait out the enemy. Walls erected around the town will prove useful when they attack again.
So right now this is a Torp town. Torp? Well, you can see that there's a default garrison of 3 units, and if we upgrade it to level 2, it becomes a village. So from a Torp to a village, and you can see the food consumption goes up immensely, but you also get more wealth from sustenance, growth, public order, and a few more men to defend settlement. So upgrade to a village.
Walls will be ready before any attack comes.
Alright.
The workshop was damaged in the battle and needs to be repaired if we are to use it for armor.
Alright, so they're teaching us basically how to play the
Repairs
game
to
at this point.
workshop will commence immediately, Chieftain. We have done all that we can for now. There is nothing else to do but await the enemy advance.
Alright, so we'll just end our turn here. You can see that the Ostrogoths are navigating the lands, the fertile lands, and we are watching very slowly
The enemy
as the
close
Huns
in from
approach.
both sides. Let us hope our defenses are ready in time.
Alright.
The new recruits are ready to serve in battle. Let us train more while we await the enemy attack.
So basically, I think we're just going to be recruiting a whole bunch of men, and I guess unit composition kind of matters in this case. We want men that can break
The recruits will begin their
the
training
enemy.
immediately. The
Alright.
price of their training and upkeep will be met from the treasury. Do not let such matters concern you at present. If we are to die, let us fight them all the way. Hang the expense.
Just spend money, that's all he's
We
saying.
must
You can
seek
see that
ways to
the
improve our
many...
methods of war
It's right
if we
here.
are to survive the coming battles. Let us
Alright.
put men to work on improving our knowledge and tactics.
Regional Defense Force. A well-defended coastal line keeps the wolves from the door. Hunter's Camp or Community Prosperity. So there's a civic and a military one. So let's go for military.
Good. In time, the
And
knowledge they
we'll
will gain will surely aid our
end our
cause.
turn again,
For
right?
now,
Yep, end the turn. And we'll ignore what he's saying. Oh, well, that's exciting to just look at the enemy AI moving around. So I think that was the force that was retreating. Oh,
what is this? The Huns have attacked the Ostrogoths and defeated them utterly. We are spared.
uh-oh, completely
It is
crushed.
clear that the Huns and the Ostrogoths are not working together as we suspected. The Huns are to be feared, and we cannot afford to be unprepared if they come in force. We must finish our war with the Ostrogoths, for they are weak after their defeat. Let us attack.
Okay. Capture Petradava. And look, even the mission issues look a lot cooler. You know, it's like a little bit animated and then it becomes stone, apparently. 9 summers have passed since the Ostrogoths launched their first attack. That strike was launched from Petradava. The time is right for us to strike back in vengeance against them. Capture the following settlement, plus 4,000.
A list of strategic objectives is maintained for you. Be sure to make use of it, Chieftain.
Where is said objective list? I don't know, but you can see that there are different, I guess, bonuses for your faction laid up here, and also the year. Your power is of little consequences to the world, yet insignificant, and you can, oh, you can even see the season. It's autumn, and we have unlimited food. Yeah, that looks like unlimited food, and then there's the income and our current treasury.
Ready for orders.
Ah, here is the objectives. So you can see that there's minor victory. What? Survive until the following date, spring 425. Okay. Well, I suspect that. Okay, maybe not. What happened? Alright, we'll move down to
The
that.
men are prepared to go on the offensive now that their homes are safe.
Yep, we got it.
Besieging
There we
settlement.
go. Now we're marching. Not gonna quite make it there yet.
New units may only be recruited by an army in controlled territory. Mercenaries, however, may be enlisted in any location. We should
Ooh,
consider
nice. We
hiring
can.
additional strength as our campaign progresses.
Ooh. Yes, let's get some of these guys. And there's definitely more options. Oh, we'll take it under. You know what? I think we can get all of them. Mainly because, well, aw, that's all we can get. Alright, so now how do you actually hire? Ah, here we go. Hire mercenaries. And that'll end that. I think that's the max we can have. 20 out of 20.
The men have marched all they can, Chieftain.
They must rest. Okay, we'll end their turn. So, the Huns are at large. We're currently a migratory faction. Nomadic, almost. Unless that is the settlement.
Information about current events and the wider world is...
Okay. Enough of you, advisor. We're gonna attack Petradava!
The Petradava cower behind their walls at the size of the army we have brought
Alright.
before them. Let us attack without delay.
Alright, let us do that. So, some thoughts about the game? A lot smoother. Things feel a lot more fluid. So the game loads a lot better. It just doesn't feel as chunky and clunky as like the initial release of Rome 2.
Right weather can be the difference
So far,
between
pretty good
victory
impression.
And defeat. The choice of when to attack is yours to make.
Alright, we'll attack dry
Men
weather.
are ready to deploy for battle, chieftain. They await your orders.
And, ooh, pike infantry. Want some heavy warbands, Gothic levies. Alright. Got myself some archers and some hurlers of... well, slingers, okay. Excellent. Oh yeah, unit control feels a lot better too. So let's do that. And start the battle.
Draw your weapons, men, and keep your wits about you. Each of you has skills that can turn the tide of battle. Use them wisely. Now.
Okay.
Brothers. Now, summon up all the fight left in you, for you shall need it today. We fight
And then these guys over here.
but also these mounted brigands.
And we can skirmish with these guys. I'm gonna have these guys skirmish as they engage these dudes here. Alright, I'm gonna unlock this. There we go.
Missile warriors.
Moving in.
Your general can sway this battle, chieftain. His word can rally and inspire the men before you. Use his influence.
Nice. Oops. And there we go. I'm gonna keep on moving in. Our men are currently engaging with their forces over here. And we are winning. Shoot down the nobles. Just taking that right now. Where is the town? Up here.
Our men come under fire. Have them find cover or eradicate the source.
Alright, we're gonna flank these guys on the side. Got some onagers. And yep, quick reload. Unit is now losing.
Our men are breaking. Their courage begins to fail them.
Oh. I can't tell if these guys are... well, they were engaging, and then they kind of just gave up. Oh, look, they have phalanx, well, pike infantry. Alright, these guys over here. So we're just slowly pushing up the fort. Even the town looks a lot better. Enemy coheres. What just happened? You guys are terrible skirmishers.
Our men will fire at will without orders to the contrary, chieftain. Have them conserve their
Alright, everyone's gonna skirmish. Alright, that was a unnecessary loss of men. Oh, why hello there.
Our hidden units have been... One of our units has rallied and is ready to fight again, chieftain. They are battered.
Very good. Alright. And we basically shot down these guys with my archers. Precision shot. Thank you very much. Now we're gonna gun for those guys. Alright, these guys are engaging the archers. Or so they will try. I actually need to send them over here. Alright, reinforcements are coming.
Victory is ours! Petradava has been claimed for the Gothic people. Tonight,
Oh, well,
celebrate.
killed them all. How do you stop? How do you stop? Okay, we're good.
This is your day.
Whew. Alright. I mean, there was really no way we could have lost that.
Petradava is ours. We can take our revenge against these people finally. Loot the town, and the world will see that the Visigoths will not be rolled
Very good.
over.
Can sack it, loot it, occupy, or raise it.
You have
Yeah.
further orders?
Ah, yes. Very good. Our noble enemy has fallen in battle against us.
Your commanders grow as men with each victory, chieftain. Be sure to guide their development to your advantage.
Alright, you can see that even the wiki loads a lot better in this game. Alright, so I selected my general.
Ready for orders.
And then what? Ah, over here, general details. Let's see, he's an artist apparently. He has a wife called Amalaberga. Select the available skill. So he can be a champion rider or a wolf. And from there he can be a raven, he can be a hunter, an infantry commander, or a despoiler. So this guy will give you bonus income for looting. We'll probably end up doing a lot of looting, so let's do that. Infantry commander as well, and that's all the skills that we have. I don't particularly care about this one though. How do I undo things? Is there an undo button? No! Well, once you click it, it's over.
We have captured Petradava, but our enemy remains threatening. The capital, Apulum, lies close enough to pose a danger to our new possession. If we are to break the Ostrogoths completely, it too must fall. It is well defended, however. We must build our forces.
Okay, so I think we'll leave off episode 2 here, and then we'll continue in the next video to capture No, wait, we already got Petradava, so we will be capturing Apulum. So I'd like to thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.